Hi, everybody. So today's Monday. That means it's time for family movie night. And this week we're doing another patron pick. And I was going to do sneakers. I had that on the community tab on the graphic, but I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't love it. And so I didn't feel like I had anything really interesting to say about it. So I asked Alicia, the patron, if she had another choice, and she said Coco from Pixar. And I'm always excited to talk about Pixar movies, so I thought this would be really fun to get to talk about Coco. So I watched it again this week. I've watched it many times, and I just love this movie. I think it's so good. And after not being in love with either of the Pixar movies this year, I mean, especially Turning Red, it was nice to watch this again and remember how much I love Pixar movies and the incredible heart that they have. And of course, you have Miguel. He wants to play music. His family is not allowing that, is discouraging that. So he sneaks in to get the guitar from Ernesto de la Cruz, who he thinks is his grandfather, and he starts playing the music. Turns out it's the Day of the Dead, and he gets sent to the spirit world, and he has to then find his way back to the human world. And in that way, he meets Hector, who it turns out he is more connected with than he thinks. He meets Ernesto de la Cruz, and I think what makes this story so moving is, first of all, it's very honest about families, I think, and that families can be flawed and frustrating and not as supportive as we would like. I think a lot of us can connect with that. I have a very supportive family, but I don't know, just I appreciate the messy quality of his family. But then also, I love the music. I think the Lopez's did such a great job with Remember Me. It is such a beautiful song. It might be my favorite song they've ever written, which is saying a lot because they've written lots of really good stuff.
I'm with you the only way that I can be until you're in my arms again. Remember me.
I really love that song, and I think the whole idea of not being forgotten, of not being left off the ofrenda, is just something very moving. I think that we all hope that we will be remembered by the people who come after in some way, that have some kind of legacy, and the idea of sort of not mattering at all is just something very sad. And that's at the sort of heart of this movie. And when he pleads with his Nana to please remember Hector, remember her father, it's such a beautiful, beautiful moment that gets me to cry every single time. And that his whole family sees that and is moved by it and realizes that they have been too harsh in not allowing him to play his music. And of course, the animation is absolutely beautiful in this movie, stunning. The whole vision of the afterlife, and I love the way that the skeletons are animated. It goes back to early days of Disney, the skeleton dance sequence short. It definitely has that feel, and it's just such a vibrant, colorful, wonderful world that they create, and such a tribute to the cultures, the Mexican culture and the other cultures that celebrate the Day of the Dead. And I learned a lot about the Day of the Dead. I always did kind of think that it was Mexican Halloween, but it's not at all. And the whole idea of the ofrenda and the marigold flowers and all of that, the creatures that are, I forget what they're called in the afterlife. Those are beautifully animated. Everything is gorgeous in this movie. And I like Miguel as a character. I think that he is very warm, very easy to connect with as a character. We can all kind of understand his frustrations. and to see him kind of go and on this journey and learn. The Ernesto de la Cruz revelation is fairly basic. We expect it now, these villain reveals that we have with Disney, but I still think because it has that underlying message of remembering our ancestors and those who have paved the way for us and made sacrifices for us. It's such a beautiful, wonderful message. So if you haven't seen Coco for a while, I definitely would challenge you to give it a watch, especially as we're coming into the fall season. It's the perfect time to watch it. And yeah, let me know what you think of Coco. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. And if you want to make a selection for Family Movie Night, then please sign up for the Patreon. I would be so grateful. It would mean so much to me to have that support. And so all the information will be in the description. So please take a look. I've done almost 350 of these Family Movie Night reviews. So please take a look. I would really appreciate it. So thanks so much, everybody. Please follow me on social media, Rachel's Reviews, and please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. I'd very much appreciate that. And thanks so much, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye.